Hello, I'm Chiranjib Sengupta and you're here with me at the EnergyConnects studio at Egypt's 2025 in Cairo. I'm delighted to have sitting next to me in the studio today, Andrea Stegher, the Vice President of International Gas Union. Thank you so much, Andrea, for being in the studio with us.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you. And to start off, what are your thoughts on the pace of progress that we are seeing for the global energy transition?
Well, it's of course an important question here, and I think we are in the need to progress faster and deeper. What I mean by this is the fact that we have possibly to move from targets to actionable steps, where we have to deploy all potential solutions, where we do think as the IGU, gas is a part of this solution.
That's a very important point. And IGU, you are doing a lot of work in that regard. But in general, how can the gas sector help accelerate the decarbonization of global energy system?
Well, there are two parallel challenges, if you wish. The first one is we have to continuously meet energy demand increase. According to the International Energy Agency, last year, 40% of global incremental demand was met by natural gas, the number one source. And at the same time, we have to keep the trajectory towards reducing emissions, which is not still the case, unfortunately, because coal is still very important in that respect. So gas, with all the technologies, I mean natural gas plus all green gases and solutions, are to keep pace and accelerate.
And I think you also made a very important point about not just the ecosystem, not just being about natural gas. Could you expand on that?
Of course, I would say that the industry is in transition since many years. I would say that it's important to see new solutions by biomethane, hydrogen, whatever color, allow me, CCUS, e-methane, and solutions that progressively are reducing also methane emissions. So there is a vast array of options where we have not to ban solutions, but we have to have the optionality as wide as possible. That's where the gas industry is looking at actionable solutions now.
That's an excellent point. And the IGU in its manifesto that you're very passionate about has advocated a lot of solutions.
Indeed, the manifesto is making clear that we are serving for making human progress and social growth at the center of our industry proposition. And I think here is the essence of the fact that the gas industry is delivering energy to the world, and we will be striving to continue doing better and more for making, again, consumers of today and tomorrow happily having affordable, secure, and sustainable energy.
And when you talk about that kind of a scenario, I know along with the advocacy and the manifesto, what kind of long-term policy support would you look out for to ensure that gas has its fair play in the system?
I think here we have to avoid using terms like transitional or destination. I think we have to open the doors to have more meaningful conversation with policymakers, financial institutions, stakeholders at large, which is the background of the IGU, to create, again, dialogue among these parties to have the best possible solutions. And here we have to be mindful of the fact that we have not one transition, not one solution. We have to be conscious of the different backdrops, endowments, and conditions in the different regions of the world.
It's a brilliant analysis, and thank you, Andrea, for being in the EnergyConnect studio.
It's a pleasure, and looking forward to next occasion.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on social media. I'll be back with more studio interviews from Egypt 2025 in Cairo. See you soon.